This is Plant-Based Briefing, Avian Flu and Thanksgiving, Why Veterinarians Must Weigh In, from ourhonor.org. And I'm Marian Erickson. This is the Plant-Based Podcast where I curate and narrate with permission a variety of articles on plant-based and vegan living in about 10 minutes or less every weekday. And I'm pleased to have permission from Our Honor to share their content. They're a nonprofit organization founded by veterinarian Crystal Heath, and they support veterinary professionals in embracing their conscience. They're creating an organized network of professionals who are able to formally challenge unethical, institutionalized systems and amplify the voices of those who have been marginalized. They practice nonviolence and believe in forging alliances with industry. They believe everyone who seeks out a career with animals has the desire to protect them from suffering, and they're working to create better ways to help and protect the animals we love and achieve the highest levels of compassionate care and transparency. And today's episode comes from the Our Honor newsletter, and this one is a letter written to veterinarians. So now let's get to today's plant-based briefing. Avian Flu and Thanksgiving, Why Veterinarians Must Weigh In, from ourhonor.org. Talking turkey, what veterinarians should know before Thanksgiving. Turkey prices are rising and clients are noticing. Here's how to explain the increase with clarity, courage, and a One Health perspective. According to the USDA September 2025 Outlook Report, frozen whole hen turkeys now average $1.32 a pound, a 40% increase from 94 cents a pound in 2024. Most of the turkey industry has been consolidated to just 3 corporations: Jennie-O Turkey Store, or Hormel, Butterball, and Cargill. Jennie-O Turkey Store, or Hormel, has received the most in taxpayer-subsidized bailouts after its flocks repeatedly became infected with avian influenza, $120 million. They exterminated many of their birds by sealing buildings, pumping in heat, and waiting for the birds to die after many hours, a practice known as Ventilation Shutdown Plus, or VSD Plus. And consumers are forced to pay these corporations with the worst animal stewardship practices, whether we buy their products or not. Why prices are up. HPAI, or avian flu, outbreaks in late 2024 and early 2025 dramatically reduced supply. Millions of birds have been killed using Ventilation Shutdown Plus, or VSD Plus, an emergency depopulation method widely criticized for causing prolonged suffering. And feed and labor costs continue to rise, pushing consumer prices higher. As veterinarians, we are trusted to translate the link between animal health, human health, and food systems. When clients comment on turkey prices or ask about avian flu, try a gentle, fact-based opening, like, "The price increase is tied to avian influenza outbreaks and the vast number of turkeys being killed in an attempt to stop the spread. Our current dependence on animal-based protein threatens our public health and food security." We can help more animals than just the ones who come to our office by focusing public attention on the plight of animals used in protein production. A 2023 analysis in Nature Food found that moving away from animal-sourced foods could save up to $7.3 trillion in production-related health burdens and ecosystem degradation. There's been an increase in the emergence of zoonotic diseases. Work out of the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, led by Dr. Aaron Bernstein, shows that by addressing the cause of pandemics, we can not only save billions of dollars, but lives as well. High-density livestock operations can serve as an opportune environment for spillover from wild animals into livestock or as incubators for pandemic influenza strains. Large pig and poultry farms are where the genetic reassortment needed to source pandemic influenza strains may most likely occur. The holiday will feel abundant and celebratory once we stop corporations from taking our money, threatening public health, and limiting our choices. Read more about the American Veterinary Medical Association's position on VSD Plus and join our campaign to stop the bird flu bailout at ourhonor.org. You just listened to Avian Flu and Thanksgiving, Why Veterinarians Must Weigh In, from ourhonor.org. And I'm Marian Erickson, your host. I have done a number of other episodes about avian flu, so wherever you listen, use the search field there and type in avian flu or VSD Plus, and those will come up, or you can use the search field at plantbasedbriefing.com/episodes. And there hasn't been a ton in the news lately about bird flu, but in this newsletter from Our Honor, they say the bird flu risk is bigger than we think, And they reference a recent investigation from ProPublica. They say, according to a recent ProPublica investigation, bird flu may be spreading through the air, even on farms that were thought to be bulletproof. As Oscar Garrison, the United Egg Producers head of food safety, put it, there are breeder farms out there that are considered to be bulletproof that this virus is finding its way inside somehow. USDA poultry researcher Erica Spackman added a chilling detail. They're airborne on their own, so there's a lot of opportunity for spread there. ProPublica argues that the USDA's current strategies, focused heavily on biosecurity, may be underestimating how invisible this threat really is. And they link to the full ProPublica article. If you're interested in that, I always put a link to the original post in my show notes, and then you can follow through and get the link there. So please share this episode with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.